Greetings, Commanders! It's Ryant1UM here, and today we are back once again in No Man's Sky. That's right, you guys. So, I'm actually coming to you from a completely different area, that we are kind of in a different solar system now. So I went ahead and did a couple things off camera, one of which you can see over my right-hand side shoulder. We now have access to an exocraft. And I gotta say, it's so cool! Oh my god, it's so cool to actually have this. So, I have used the vehicles before. I know that they exist, and I knew that they existed because back in my original playthrough, whenever I was playing a little bit on Xbox, but also when the Next came out and I was playing it on PlayStation as well, I remember I built basically all of the exocraft, except there's now new ones. There's a submarine, and then there's a dang, Cyclops suit. It's kind of crazy. It looks really cool. So we're going to get into that stuff eventually, but you're probably wondering, how the hell did I actually get this dang thing working? Well, if we go ahead and take a look, when we were at the anomaly in space yesterday in the last episode, I actually was able to buy a whole bunch of different upgrades and a whole bunch of different kind of crafting recipes and everything like that. And one of them happened to be the Nomad, the Roamer Geobay right here, as well as the summoning station. I also went ahead and bought the, let's see, what else did I buy? There was a couple of other things that I bought as well, but I can't remember. Oh, right here. Oh wait, no, that's a different thing. One of them was like a message box that you could actually set up around the world. But yeah, I've done a whole bunch of stuff like that. But the exocraft is now ours, so now we can kind of drive around and everything like that. And the cool thing is, this is actually in a completely different solar system, because I came over here because I wanted to make some money. So I actually went ahead and did that, and the planet that we're on is called Calcinia. Now, it's kind of an interesting name. I named it. But the reason I called it Calcinia is because if we go and hop out of here, and we look around, hopefully there's one close by. There is. Natural burial sites. Now, at first, I didn't really know what the hell that meant, but upon further research and upon further kind of investigation, let's go ahead and pop on over there and I'll show you exactly what it is. There's actually tons and tons of naturally forming, burial sites of very expensive bones. I'm talking things, I mean, I made, close to 2.5 million credits just off of, I don't know, maybe 5 or 10 minutes of going between site to site, picking up bones, and then going back to the space station to sell them. So, there's a whole bunch of money to be made on a planet like this. So that's why I kind of set up an outpost out here, and decided to put down the exocraft. Now, truthfully, we should probably try and get into some of the other exocrafts as well. Uh-oh, the Sentinel drones are investigating because I'm breaking through all of the nature. But we should definitely try and get into some of the other ones. The thing is, though, we're going to need more nanites, and we're going to need more of those underground kind of, what are they? The salvage data and everything like that. So we're going to need to get some more of those. But let's see. Let's go ahead and go back into first person. And I've been using a lot of this mining tool because I actually, funny thing, I came across a building, and it was something along the lines of you had to solve a riddle, and then it would give you 3 choices, and one of the choices, I just kind of guessed at it because I didn't understand what it wanted, but I actually ended up guessing it correctly, and it offered me a multi-tool expansion thing, and I turned it down, only to then realize that the multi-tool expansion slot for this thing is going to cost me 40 million credits. So not only did I turn it down for a whopping 90 nanites, but I turned it down for a 40 million credit upgrade. So not really my best moment, if I can say so. But let's go ahead and come underneath of here and see what we got right here. Ancient bones. What kind of ancient bones? Imperfect partial skeleton. Are there any other bones around me? Yes, there's one right there. So, let's come over here and check this bad boy out right here. There we go. Ooh! Approximately 916 years old. A yellowed skeletal fragment. Is there anything else? They sometimes come in, pairs, but sometimes I've seen them, as high as having, 4 or 5 fossils inside of them. So, it looks like this one was kind of a tiny one. But, we're not going to spend much time on this planet because this is kind of my off-camera farming planet, if I'm going to be honest. Because I don't think there would be anything more boring than watching me drive around, dig in the ground, and pick up rocks, basically. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of fly around these planets, we're going to see if we can't find ourselves a settlement, because I think it's time we try and get into that. Because the thing that I've been seeing and the thing that I've been hearing, because I follow No Man's Sky and stuff like that on Twitter, the thing that I've been kind of reading is the settlements, they're kind of, what's the word that I'm looking for? They're really good. The problem is they take a lot of time and a lot of investment. So I want to go ahead and get that started as soon as we can. Let's go ahead and use some oxygen right there. But I will go ahead and say that I went ahead and bought a few upgrades right here as well. So if we take a look at my technology, I have the personal refiner, which is kind of cool. We now have access to the hazmat gauntlet. And then we've also got all of these different jetpack upgrades. And we're working on getting the tritium and the hydraulic wiring in order to get the rocket boots. And then we have all of these different filters right there. And yeah, we've got a whole bunch of good stuff inside of our inventory. But, back on topic, we're going to try to go and find ourselves a settlement. Now, thankfully, I have actually been stockpiling map data, cartographic data, so we should be able to buy some of the information to point us towards a settlement when we go back to the space station. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to park this little bad boy right here, and yes, I did happen to find another trade station, which is kind of cool. I'm going to park that little guy right there. There's giant floating crab things on our planet, which is fine. Do we have anything in this storage container? Wait, do the storage containers carry over? Oh, no way! Wait just a damn diddly second. The storage things carry over because I built the same type of storage unit on this planet. This is storage box 0. Which means every storage box 0 is going to be linked, no matter how far apart we are? What? That's so cool. Alright, let's go and put that stuff back. And let's see, let's throw some paraffinium in there. Throw some of our sodium in there, oxygen, pure ferrite. We can get rid of the silicate powder. And let's see, what in here do I need to grab? I just need to grab some of this navigational data. So we can just go ahead and chuck that stuff in there. And yeah, that looks totally fine to me. Okay, cool. So we don't even need to pop back to that. We don't even need to pop back to the other system. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves a save point, just like that. Let's hop into the base terminus, and let's go ahead and go back to the space station in the Ryant1UM Primus. Or actually, no. Let's go to the let's go to this one. All right. So now that we're up here in the space station, we can go ahead and talk to the cartographic salesperson, and we can go ahead and see what we can do, and see what we can actually buy from them. So exchange specific charts. This will give us access to a settlement, and that takes 5 charts. Thankfully, we've got a ton of charts to go ahead and spend money on. So let's go ahead and buy... Let's buy 5. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and buy 5 of those. And then let's go ahead and take a look. So this, showing the location of a nearby planetary settlement. So if we go ahead and do this, planetary settlement located. So let's go ahead and pop on down here and see if we can't find ourselves our ship. It's right there. Now, we are going to try and progress the story a little bit today, but I do want to go ahead and see if I can actually, like, get to the point where I can have a settlement. So let's go ahead and pop on over there. What planet is this going to be on? It's on Calcinia. No way. So there's a big possibility we may even be able to make this our first kind of settlement planet. Not only that, but also having the ability to have bones and stuff like that. But wait, what? My base is right there. And the settlement is right there? What the fuck? I promise I didn't plan this. Do these... Okay, so wait. Are these generated when you generate the map? Or was this already here? Because that's not very far away from my base. I should have been able to see it. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and touch down and see what we got. Look at this. We got a giant cave over here, too. This is kind of a cool spot. I mean, truthfully, I would rather have a settlement on, like, a beautiful planet so that you don't have to worry about the nature and everything, but at the same time, in Bodhi's pool, outpost status vulnerable. Okay. So what exactly does that mean? You have located a struggling planetary settlement fighting against harsh conditions and constant sentinel harassment. Speak with the citizens to learn more and to assist them in their efforts to build the town. Become overseer and help grow the settlement, make decisions about the buildings and research to improve the town, assist the citizens and help solve their disputes, and collect the valuable products that this settlement produces. Okay. So wait, does that mean that I can become overseer? Oh, and hey, there are Korvax here. Cool. And Viking. Neat. So does that mean that I can actually become the overseer of this place? I wonder. Let's go talk to this person over here. This is just a settler. Can I talk to you? Envoy Regan, I think his name was. Rogren. Okay. This settlement must be the source of the distress signal. What are they doing here? Building life exposed to the harsh planetary existence, battered by the elements. Ask about the distress signal. I hear the wail of a siren. A hostile buzz descends upon the I'm sorry, what now? The Sentinels have arrived? Oh, Jesus, there's a frackin' invasion going on right now. Ooh. Oh, this is not good. Oh, I need a gun that can do a little bit more damage than this. Holy frack. Okay, I might die. Possibly. There's like zero cover around here. What do they drop? Can I pick this up? Okay, wait. Focus on not dying, Ryan. Good one. Holy shit. Okay, I really wasn't expecting to be in a battle right now, but okay. Okay, luckily their aim is pretty bad, but then again, so is mine. Now, is this the last one? Okay, I gotta reload. Thankfully, I have a ton of ammo. Okay, is that the last one? That's the last one over there. Okay, but wait, let's take a look. What are these things? Do we need to shoot them? Projectile ammunition. Shield recharged. This has more projectile ammunition in it. I mean, I don't really need any more. Do you have anything extra inside of there? No, it looks like that's actually how you just get ammo in this game. Okay. Yeah, what you gonna do about it, huh? What you gonna do about it, you little damn robot? Suppression forces... Okay, wait. Suppression forces retreating. Okay. So now, do I talk to that envoy again? Journey milestone accomplished. Recognized. Met 30 aliens. Okay, nice. Okay, save the settlement from the Sentinels. Okay, I did that. Maybe this is how you become the Overseer. Okay. Press to read more about that. Investigate the settlement. Speak with the survivor to learn more. Okay, let's come over here and talk to this person. I'm kind of excited to get into this, honestly. Because this is my whole entire goal for this playthrough, is to get a settlement going. Look at this. It's adorable in here. Alright, so this is the same guy. Okay. The little alien hops around grateful for my assistance in fighting the Sentinels, but it is clear they are tired, worn down from the fight. If no one helps them, I fear their settlement will not last much longer. Perhaps I could assist these settlers. The Overseer position appears to be newly vacant. Is it because of that last fight? Become the Settlement Overseer. Visit the Settlement Hub interface to take control. Are we really going to do it on a toxic planet? I mean, hey, let's embrace our Stellaris colonial missions, and let's do it. Settlement Hub interface. Let's take a look at what we've got. Accessing planetary interface. Okay. Missing deceased? Oh. Alright, so let's take a look. 44 citizens, 22% happiness, 115k a day in that, but a cost of 251,841 a day. Sentinel alert level 15%. Citizens are all clones. Increases Sentinel attention. Poisoned water decreases productivity. Full of parasitic eggs. Occasional population loss. Poorly decorated. Educated citizens. Improved citizens' happiness. Submit management credentials. Do I have any management? Settlement management request granted. That's the fastest that's ever happened. Okay, Overseer's office construction site. What the shit? Overseer's office construction in progress. The Overseer's office will unlock key settlement functions, visit the construction site, and begin assembly. Okay, let's take a look. 0% complete. So I need 210 silicate powder. That's really easy to come across. We just gotta kind of mine the walls and stuff over here. Also, anybody, like, loving this cave over here? This looks so cool. There's like a whole ass cave system down here. That looks awesome. Alright, let me get this silicate powder. Okay, silicate powder. Let's go ahead and place this inside of there. Now, what do you need? Okay, so it's going to take a minute and a half. Okay, so this might be some stuff that I need to do off camera in order to kind of create like, everything that it needs, because it looks like it's actually going to take time to do this, but I'll go ahead and wait here for this first part, just to see what it's like. But what is this main building right here? Because it's kind of large. Well, I can't actually get inside of it, because it looks like the stairs are in the way of the door. Okay, that's poor design. Now, my question is, do I have to come back in here and redesign the entire thing? Wow, who made these doors? I can't get in. It's like they almost don't want their overseer to get in there. Ah, here we go. I love all the furniture. That's so cute. Oh my god. It's kind of dark in here, everybody. We need some lights. But how could I do a better job of decorating this? This isn't The Sims. This looks really cool, though. I kind of like the planet that we're on. I'm not going to lie. It's constantly raining, don't get me wrong. But it's a beautiful planet. Kind of reminds me of Pandora from Avatar. Really a pretty planet. Also, the sky is green and it flickers every now and again. That's annoying. Alright, so let's just wait till this thing is done and I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. That is done now. Oh, and it built up a little bit. That's kind of cool. Now what does it need? 5 metal plating. That I can do. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that this is going to be some stuff to do off camera. So let me see how far I can get and see if I can actually construct this entire building. Okay, so it turns out this thing doubles as a teleporter, which is kind of nice. That means I can bounce from here and to my base and then to anywhere else. But I think, is it a one-way thing? Let's take a look. Settlement hub interface. Can it actually, like, teleport me? I don't know. Settlement is in debt. Clear debts to restore production. Reduce debt by constructing buildings and investing in settlement features to increase production and reduce maintenance costs. Okay. So it looks like maybe that teleport is actually a one-way thing. So I might have to set up a teleporter next to it in order to kind of teleport and bounce around. But I got the last few things that I needed. We only needed 3 microprocessors in order to finish this bad boy up. As far as I know, that's the last thing. So let's go ahead and get that going right there, and that'll be 1.5 minutes. Now, the good thing is, I believe if I were to put a base computer down, can I do that? Portable land registration. I don't think I could, because I already have a base up there. But my question is, if I wanted to, could I build my base, say for instance right here, and still be inside of the settlement? I wonder. I don't know if that's a possibility. I mean, I couldn't see why not, but then again, I don't know. I'm still fairly new to this whole kind of settlement thing. Pleased with, excited to recognize the overseer. Hello there, friend. Yeah, we're gonna need to learn the voice or the language of Korvax to be able to talk to any of our people. All right, but it should be done here soon. 40 seconds. And there we go. Overseer's office construction is completed. New building opportunities available. Use the administration terminal in your office to commission a new building. Cool. Okay. So this whole... Oh, now there's the teleporter. This is my office? I can dig it. Are you kidding me? Heck yeah, dude. Got a base terminus right there. Alright, let's take a look. Make settlement decisions. View construction opportunity. So let's see. Citizens have submitted renderings for the development of both a new bar and an environmental control unit. Data indicates a 57% approval rating for the bar, while 56% approve of the environmental control unit. Resolution required. Begins construction of which building? Begins construction of an environmental control unit. I honestly think we should do that one, even though this adds to our happiness. If we go ahead and take a look at our total happiness at the moment, we've got a 22% happiness. It's not going to negatively affect our happiness, but it's going to help us with our productivity. So let's build that. So how exactly do I do that? So I need pure ferrite. Okay, so wait a second. Overlord Ryantium. No fucking way. That's amazing. Okay, now let's take a look. Let's take a look over here. So it says I need pure ferrite, I believe. Okay, so 80 pure ferrite. So if I go ahead and take my regular ferrite that I've got right here, and then I go ahead and throw some into there, that's going to make us up some pure ferrite. I need 80 of it. It's so nice having this right here. It's so nice. And boop, just like that. And then we'll put this back into the exosuit high capacity stuff right there. And how long is this going to take? 19, okay, so 20 minutes. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely stuff that I'm going to have to do off camera. But a stranger has arrived at our thing, okay? Let's go talk to our stranger. Use the administration terminal in your officer to greet the visitor. Okay, well, I thought we were going to progress the story today, but I don't think we're going to. Greet settlement visitor. Okay. A visitor, Scout Lichny, has blockaded themselves in the Overseer's office. They will not leave until they are allowed to stay. They claim to be highly skilled as an engineer. They stare, expecting their boast to speak for itself. So it adds a 12,960 units per day maintenance, but it adds to the 1 population growth, and it adds a specialist engineer. Or we could tell them to pack sand. Since we're here at the beginning, I'm going to let him stay. Even though it's counterproductive to add that to my thing, especially considering that building is now going to, take away from that. But, current building project will complete in 20 minutes. Speak with the citizens or leave to explore the universe. The administration terminal will alert you when required. Okay. So, tell me, does this come out of my pocket? The 78,000 a day? Or does this come out of my pocket a day? Because if so, this is going to cause me to go broke real fast. Increases productivity. Okay. Poisoned water. How do I fix all of this stuff? I'm going to have to take a look at everything, honestly. But I tell you what, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and end off today's episode right there. But we have the beginning to our settlement. And the name of our settlement is something like Poi or Pool or something like that. But let's go ahead and change the name of our settlement. Can we do that? I hope we can. View settlement status. Yeah, so in Bodoi's Pool. Let's change this to... If this is Calcinia, let's do Calcinia, trade post. Yeah, Calcinia trade post. I like that. Boom. And we can always change the name of it again. Nice. Calcinia trade post. So, until next time, this has been Commander Ryantium, signing off.